Rightio, bit of a wrap up for Bisley 2026 for me. I know the footage is pretty dark. Don't adjust your settings. But something like, I don't know, 12:30 at night, 1 o'clock in the morning, I can't sleep. I will just go and activate that sensor light so she comes back on and gives us some light. Yeah, a bit of a wrap up. Is it a sensor? Yes, it is a sensor. So the trip on the whole has just been a bit of a roller coaster. Came in pretty naive in what I thought it was going to be. It's one of those trips that people can tell you, people can try to prepare you. But being my first international competition abroad, first international competition, and it just so happens that it is abroad, totally unprepared. The scope of this shooting complex is outstanding. The amount of lanes that are open, the regulations in England allow for a lot of various styles of shooting and disciplines, all in the one complex. Small things like on the range, we can have people shooting a further distance than us that are actually behind us, so they're shooting past us with the appropriate separation of lanes and blah blah blah. Makes it all safe. There's no issue with that. But it is just another thing that sort of rattles you as you're on the line as a new shooter here. As you're lying on the mound trying to focus, you hear other firearms going off on a different range just over the hill, shotguns, all sorts of calibers. Being next door to a military complex, it's there's also that side of it too. Shooting that is happening at all hours of the day, depending on what courses they're running. A big eye opener, huge eye opener. I won't say I loved every minute of it. There's been a bit of a roller coaster of a ride for emotions as well. I'm proud of the way I've represented myself in the club and the country, because I think officially, unofficially, I did shoot for Australia. Our peak body, the Muzzleloaders Association, they have put us forward to shoot here, so that's all politics, and I'm not going to get into that. Not particularly happy with how I've shot though. I can do better. I can do a lot better than I displayed this week, but it is what it is. And as I've said before, you can't take back the shot that's been made. It's gone. Get on with it. Coming here this time, honestly, it was a once in a lifetime experience. I honestly think I'm having trouble sleeping tonight because I don't think it is a once. I think I have to come back just to know that I have done the best I can, because I didn't this time. I was just getting my eye in. I think it was the third day of competition. We had an elderly gentleman go down with a heart attack on one of the ranges, right in front of me, to be honest, about 50 yards away. And that was quite confronting, seeing CPR be given. Outstanding response by the complex. And to be honest, if you're going to have a medical emergency, you couldn't find a better place to have it, surrounded by serving and ex-military personnel. Um, CPR was given within 10 seconds of the incident. By all reports, and it was quite serious, but by all reports, he has had a turn for the better, and he has regained consciousness and hopefully will recover fully. But that instance on the third day, I think it was, it rattled me. I will say that. And physically, I didn't look after myself. So therefore, my stupid bloody back played up. Bear with me again. I'm going to go get this sensor light and keep talking. Hopefully, it picks up the mic still. So yeah, that was a write-off, and then didn't really bounce back until the next day at the shortest. Consequently, didn't shoot particularly well the day after, and as a consequence, my score for the previous days didn't qualify me to shoot for the team in the last day, which I will be totally honest with you, was absolutely fucking annoying. Yeah, fuck, I was annoyed at that. Anyway, I've only got myself to blame. But look, it's, I came back the last day of shooting for me, so the second last day of comp, I was on fire, shot the best I have all week. Still not my best, but I was quite happy with it. We finished that day with a falling plates practice. There'll be some videos put up about that. A really enjoyable competition, the most fun I had here. Great competition. We came fourth. We were the B team. Came fourth. An outstanding effort by the team, I will say that. And the A team won. I should mention that. Well done, boys. What else? Just a wild week. Wild week. Shot something like, I don't even know how many rounds I shot, to be honest. I could do the math, but I couldn't be bothered. A shit ton, we'll call it that. It's basically the equivalent of almost a year shooting for my club in 1 week. Huge. So, the shooting was very challenging, eye-opener. I did enjoy it, didn't shoot the best, blah, blah, blah. On a personal note, my travelling companion, firstly, Swampy, a great bloke. I couldn't have wished for a better travelling companion. So we also shared accommodation. We're in a twin share sort of bunkhouse type situation. And the team was all there, which was great. Good team building, breakfast, eating together, relaxing together, shooting together. Great. Couldn't have asked for better accommodation on the grounds. So Mr. Ma, thank you very much for all the organisation. Mr. Murgatroyd for all the, the ground laying previous, setting everything up. And everyone else, Dusty, for all your work as well, and everybody else, anyone that I've forgotten to mention, huge shout out. It's just been a week. I think Karakash has told me a few times it'll take a few weeks to sort of assimilate everything that's happened, and I think just in order for me to sleep, I needed to come and unload and just, debrief with myself in the camera. Wow. Such a great trip. It was a shooting trip, but we did a bit of touristy stuff. Day in London was great. The second day we were here, went full tourist mode. Today is yesterday officially, the only full day before we fly out. So we fly out today, which, I haven't gone to bed yet, so we fly out tomorrow, but it's AM. Yeah, anyway. Went country, found a nice little castle, a couple of shops, blah, 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 a few pubs. But yeah, it's just been a huge trip. the team was great, loved it. A lot of the boys did very well. That's not what this video is about. This video is about me. But well done, boys. I think that's about it. Not a very exciting video, but those of you that are very close will watch it, I know. Yeah, just England is weird. As as an Australian here, it's so similar, but it's different. I keep saying same, but different, and it sort of makes sense of how much the British Empire has stamped their footprint in Australia, from trees, animals, flora, fauna. Walking around here, same trees as home, same weeds as home, a lot of the same animals. Just so surreal. Sorry, guys. Just as I'm wrapping up, the light goes out again. Yeah, I think I just needed to debrief with myself, talk through it. It's just been such a fantastic trip. The only two regrets for the whole trip. One, my performance. But more importantly, I wish my wife was here to experience this with me. The shooting side wouldn't make sense, with her. She wouldn't really take what I've taken, but I don't expect her to. But I would have liked to have shared this with her. And you never know. Next time, bring her along. Rightio, I think that's about it. I'm up to about 12 minutes worth of me babbling shit. If you've stuck this far, good on you. Okay, guys, I think I'll call it there. Love you all. Such an amazing trip. See you on the mound.